anti-Semitism's on the rise.
Right. How about Uncle Semitism, Garrett? I stole your bit, Garrett. Fuck off.
$2 billion?
No, that's another one. Okay.
As such, here in New York,
yeah.
when the black community protests and when the Latin community protests, and these are words out of my dentist's mouth this morning, by the way, yarmulke-wearing Jew, but covers it up with a Star Wars bandana.
Does he ever go to the bathroom and he has to catch yarmulke because it's falling in the toilet when he pisses?
I don't know if that's happened before. Most people just wear
I just
a hairpin.
stole Ellie's joke.
Anyways.
Go on.
He said, why, when the Jews go protest, everybody gets upset?
Right.
And I have an answer for that. We have a very special guest today. His name is Heshy Tischler.
Yeah, very excited. I read about him. Like, I know about these protests, but we have him in here. I'm very fucking excited.
In person. Andy has a great sense of humor. Andy knew our other guest because he was Jewish.
He has a great sense of humor, and he didn't walk out on this shit show yet.
Look how great he is. Geno, this guy is sticking it to the system, rebelling against big government, standing up for his people, and he's a Mensch to boot.
Harold Heshy Tischler.
That's right.
Tischler. Did I say that right?
You said it perfect. And even if not, the mayor at least knows the name.
Let me say something to you right now, okay? Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for doing the Lord's work, or Yahweh, whatever you people call. I'm kidding, because it's insane how people, you've been in here listening, like how people, they just send this narrative and dumb people sit there like sheep and fucking, forgive my language, listen to it. But you're fighting back. You're literally, I'm assuming you were involved. I saw it when they were literally burning the masks in the middle of the street. Go on.
Well, I've been doing this for 30 years. Nobody had me in the front, in the front lines. I've always been behind lines. And now that nobody's stepping up, I step up. I originally wanted to be...
I usually have a Jewish guy sitting here, and you're much better already.
Because I'm better looking. I wanted to be a comedian originally, but the politics is more funnier.
Yes.
Anyways, I know my jokes aren't funny. I'm sorry, guys. My wife doesn't laugh either.
You're great. Keep going.
But I want you to know, this mayor thought that by arresting me, he's going to knock me out of the city council race. This mayor went against me when I opened all the parks and I beat him. Let me tell you something. He beat me now by putting me in jail, and boy, did I learn the system. I'm going to beat him. Here comes round two, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to knock you out next. So my people, let me tell you something. I don't just fight for the Jewish people. I fight it for the black people, for the Asian people, for the Latino people, for the Italian people. I've hired people. I have 21 foster kids. I have my own imam. Do you understand that I'm the only one that goes into a Muslim mosque with a yarmulke on? They love me and hug me and kiss me. I have a pastor. I have a rabbi, because I believe that this is our city. The city belongs to my people, our people. This city is one place, and this guy is messing it up. And you know what? If there's nobody fighting, I'm going to stand up. My wife tells me, Heshy, let's go away. Let's go to Florida.
Your wife tells me that all the time,
I know that. And you're bummed because you didn't take her away from me. You know what I mean? I'm very upset with him.
A bum.
Yeah, because you know what I mean? He keeps sending her back to me, and she tortures me. Look at me. I have to wear this stupid tie. Another $55. That's why we're broke. I'm broken. You know what I mean?
You're fired, Aaron. You're fired.
I know, you're fired, Aaron. Thank God. You know what I mean? I need a job. I have not enough money in politics.
Go on.
So I want you to know, guys, we're going to fight back. I'm going to fight with all my people. I go to the jails every 2 weeks, and I see that how they treat some of the people. And I don't care what's going on in your life. When you come home, you need a second chance. Right now, this mayor is taking away our jobs. I feed people every single week because they have no food on their table. I have 91 suicides in my hospital of young children, young mothers. People are hurting themselves, and I go to funerals. I'm a little tired. So yes, did I threaten the mayor? I never really threatened him. I mean, I did say to the governor I was going to put him over my knee and smack him around like a little girl.
What is this?
But I didn't mean it. I don't threaten anybody. I don't condone violence.
What is this we're hearing about the reporter that said, the Jewish Orthodox reporter, which I think is just some guy that had like a cell phone out, saying you told a mob of people to chase him down and beat him up. You can push that off the desk.
Did I say how good looking you are?
You did not.
Well, you are. You're just handsome. The other one's not good looking. I don't like him, man. I don't know what's wrong with it. By the way, I'm fat too. My wife says I'm fat.
But you have a genuinely healthy energy about you.
I love you. I love that.
You really do.
I'm 56 years old, my son. I've never, when you deal with foster children and youth centers, trust me, they sit there, they scream at you, and they say words, and my rabbi says, don't answer back. I said, I want to choke the little bit. I don't want to say the bad word. But anyways, I'm telling you right now, I can't talk about that issue because my lawyers, these two women.
Okay, I'm just curious.
These two women, vicious women. I mean, I'm telling you.
Now you're being redundant.
I know
vicious
that.
women.
Vicious. I know that. I'm going to say that
Next
about
thing you
my
know,
wife.
you're going to say they're vindictive bitches.
I did not say that, lawyers. I know you're going to sue him, not me. But I want you to know that I'm a neighbor to everybody. I'm friends with everybody in the neighborhood. Sometimes neighbors fight with each other. We have an argument. Yeah, I took it onto the street, whatever my argument was, and maybe it got a little bit full blown. I don't want to talk about the issues. The police love me, and I told the police officers, I know you had to arrest me. The mayor went crazy and sent in a warrant goon squad in the middle of the night. 4 detectives stood with me all night. 7 police cars arrested me. I was turning myself in. 7. Oh, I guess I'm a fat man. I can't fit into one car. And they moved me from cell to cell every 2 hours. 4 men without masks in a small cell, 14 in a big cell. They let me sleep on a floor that I would have rather slept in the city streets with the homeless. Because I help the homeless. I'm gonna move in one of them because I think they're cleaner than the city. And I'm telling you now, what he did was wrong. Now, I had an argument with somebody. I apologize. I don't really apologize because I thought I was right. But my point that I'm trying to tell you is very simple. They mixed in. The mayor wanted to make me a sacrifice. He's very upset I'm going up against him. He's very upset I'm beating with him. He's very upset that I'm doing civil disobedience. I'm going to mark, last night they marched on the Brooklyn Bridge. Protests, burning, looting. My boys committed a small little fire. They came with a fire extinguisher and put it out.
Yeah.
I wasn't even at the first protest. I said hello. I went away. The police called me at 1:30 in the morning to come break it up because I work with the police. Right. And I told these beautiful police officers all over the city, besides those 4 idiots that arrested me. By the way, he told me that one of the detectives told me I have to believe in Jesus. If not, I'm going to hell. I said, my sister tells me that anyways every day, so I don't really care. So I want you to know the police officers 30 years ago, I in my house, delivered my oldest son. Now, I'm willing to give my life to these police officers, what they gave me, that precious gift, who's married. I have grandchildren now. I have so many other kids. I was able to do so much in my life. So listen, police officers, I'm not angry with you. Yeah, your boss mayor is an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to say idiot, mentally challenged.
Do the police are they even on his side anymore? The shit that...
They're not. That's why, if you notice from the videos, the 6-6 precinct didn't arrest me. You had to go through them. He sent in a warrant squad with a fake warrant from the Bronx to come get me. He left me he didn't take me to the station. They snuck out with their 7 cop car lights straight to central booking so nobody should know. They didn't tell my lawyers where I was.
Yeah.
They kept me in chains for 4 hours in a car so nobody should see with the reporters. They were sneaky, and I was supposed to turn myself in the next morning for a couple of tickets. The guy thinks he beat me. So I'm going to tell you right now, my dear children.
You don't look beaten, young man.
Please. I've been through worse. My real job is to fight the city. I help people get into their homes.
Real job. Well, his real job is a podcast with powerful Jewish men. You should have him on, but go on.
That's true.
I don't make money. You guys make money, so that's different.
Are you going to be able to ask any questions, or are you just going to talk for the whole time?
Oh, he can talk.
Okay, good.
I love to talk, as you can see.
got a lot to say.
Oh,
let me ask you this.
Ask my wife. I never shut up.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like this dates back to the? I'm going to make it an extreme reference to the Great Chicago Fire. Remember, they blamed Miss O'Leary's cow because they hated the friggin' Irish. You don't think they're trying to make the Jews look kind of bad here? Because De Blasio's
So
he's an anti-Semite. Why don't we acknowledge De Blasio's an anti-Semite?
Forget his original name was William Waldheim.
Wilhelm.
Right, whatever. The point is, who gives a crap? I don't even like him. My point to you is that this man is an anti-Semite. The Jews are very complacent people. I know you said that. I'm repeating it because I think you're funny.
I feel like you lost
He's not funny.
I'm right here. I can hear.
I know. We're making fun of you. We don't lie.
You want to go grab something to eat? Maybe Carnegie's Katz's?
Not Katz's. It's not kosher, but 2nd Avenue is very good.
I will go to 2nd Avenue deli with you.
These not Jews. They don't know better.
Yeah.
The Chulent, wonderful, beautiful meal.
This guy likes to eat a little skumbalats and a little
a corned beef sandwich with mustard, please. A little coleslaw on the side. We're not letting him talk. He's going to kill me in a minute.
I just wanted to point out, Aaron, can we go back to just the view of you and Aaron? Do you see how healthy and spry my friend Heshy looks? See, like he's got a glow to his skin. You look like gray and ashen. Like I don't think.
No, I'll tell you why he's gray and ashen, because he lets his woman cook. My woman's a bad cook, so I told her right away that I'll do all the cooking. I make the best chicken cutlets in the world. Guys, come over for Shabbos.
I will come over now.
I'll blow you away, baby.
Now.
Oh, you're going to love me. We have always 10, 12 people at the table.
Where do you live, Hash? Which borough?
This week.
What?
Which borough do you live in?
Brooklyn, Borough Park, 4316 17th Avenue. You're all invited.
Okay, favorite version of Fiddler on the Roof?
I don't like Fiddler on the Roof. My favorite movie is The Great Escape.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Don Rickles is in that.
Is he Don Rickles?
No, he's in The Dirty Dozen.
Another one of my favorite past movies. I'm an old-time man. So,
by the way, The Great Escape.
Quick question.
Yeah.
On the Sabbath, any electricity, any elevator buttons?
So, now you want me to get myself in trouble. Yeah. So the truth is, No, I'm not telling the truth. Anyways, no, we don't
like
turn
this
on and
guy.
off the electric. Today you have these automatic buttons, so everything goes on and off itself. And no, we have today with the modern technology, you have the Shabbos candles, you have the Shabbos lights, you have the Shabbos stove. Everything goes on and off automatically.
You're not allowed to use the elevator on what day?
You could use the elevator, you just can't push the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to get someone to come on for you and Jew
A
it
Shabbos
down.
goy.
So come over to my house. You're not the Jew boy, right? You can come over. So I'm inviting over for 2 meals.
Dude, I'm in. I love hanging out with people. You seem like a fun guy to hang out with.
Oh, you kidding me? The kids hate me. I torture them. You know, I play baseball with them.
What's
I'm
over
a
there?
baseball pitcher. I'm 6-3 last season,
that?
and I want you to know.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What is that over
But
there?
what happens is they say I
Aaron's
cheat.
a catcher.
So they say I cheat because I didn't know that you can't walk
Over there?
10 steps over the line. I thought you could. By the way, I call them little girls. I spit on the ball. But that's not the point. I still win the game no matter how you want to talk about it. So my point is when they hit a home run on me, I get very angry and they dance around me. They make fun of me like a little Indians.
Right.
But you know what? I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I really win. I win no matter what. So I love my city. I love my children. I love you guys. I love everybody in this city. I don't care who it is. I have 30 years of community service. I have 3 felons living by me right now. We have people
boy.
that we take in. Something's singing. It's not me, guys. I'm not making that
You
noise.
okay? Aaron!
I'm falling through the floor.
Anyways, I love you guys. You're funny. Can you come on my show one time?
Love to.
I would love to.
Let me ask you this. What can our fans, because our fans are very loyal, much like I can tell you are and your people, what can they do to help your cause? What can they do? Can
Well,
they
first
go
of all,
somewhere? Can they visit the site?
my website is coming out next week for my city council run. But it's not only the money that I'm looking for. I want you guys to do one thing for me. This is our city. I tell my children, I tell my foster kids, I tell the kids in the youth center, go out and volunteer. I don't want you to do a big thing. I go to the hospital every morning. I'm a nobody. I hand out blankets, a juice. I talk to somebody kindly. Go visit somebody.
Hand out
Little
blankets?
things.
No, blankets.
Blankets. I just go walking around just as a servant. Whatever they want. The little things. Help your community. Go visit your neighbor. Drop off a bottle of milk once a week to somebody that needs it. You know there are people struggling and suffering out there. You don't have to give $1 billion to anybody. $3, people will love you. And by the way, don't forget, when I do run my campaign in February, I could use as many volunteers to come out. And of course, I know you're going to scream at me right now, boys. I have to run as a Democrat because all you people in the city are Democrats. And when I get to city council, me and 35 new city councilmen, we're going to take over the city. And whatever your stupid mayor did, I'm going to reverse. I'm going to change. I'm going to make it better in this city. And you're going to love me. And by the way, guys, I did want to make peace with the mayor. Did you hear about that?
No.
So I offered the mayor a deal. If he makes me deputy mayor, and he has to remove my conviction, I'm willing to help him fix the entire COVID problem within 3 weeks. I really mean it. I have the plan. I have the seriousness.
What is your plan? Or
My plan
you
is
don't
simple.
want to divulge it?
No, I'm going to divulge it. I want him to use it. I'm going to create a joint community activist, all volunteers because I run businesses. I run successful. I know everything. These guys
Hey,
in
you're selling
politics
blankets.
today, they don't know how to do accounting.
Blankets.
Whatever. They don't know how to
blankets.
do accountings. They've never done audits. They've never run men. I've run hundreds of men. I've helped people get jobs. I bring them home from jails. I love people. I'm going to create a community group from every single borough. Put us together, a commission of 50 people, of just private volunteers, of professionals. I will sit there. I will listen to their advice. I'm going to make everybody in this city comply to not stupid Nazi rules, but to normal rules. Have proper health professionals, not like that idiot Katz who thinks that he knows what he's doing, another winner. So I'm just telling you now, I know how to fix this problem. I'm going to make COVID go away. Mr. Mayor, give me a shot. If you don't like me after 3 weeks, fire me. I'll turn myself into jail and I won't say another word. Give me the opportunity. Let me show you how a professional gets things done. I'll make peace with you and I'll forgive you.
I'm in.
But he called Nazis stupid.
Yeah, they are.
Did I call him stupid or idiot? I'm sorry. And mentally challenged. I'm not allowed to say the R word. You know that.
There you go. There you go.
Heshy, this is great. Next time you do a mass burning, I want to come. I would love to
I do
grill
too.
some
But
Don't
stuff.
forget,
really do.
Don't forget, when the firemen come, bring the bigger fire extinguisher because the small one takes longer to put out the fire.
Beautiful.
That's how bad it was. And we didn't loot, we didn't burn, we didn't rob, we didn't do anything bad.
Yeah.
We got a little wild. I'm sorry. I apologize to you. Nobody got hurt and they laughed.
I'm going to come to the next one and loot.
No.
Well, no.
You
He
want to
could-
go to the next
No.
one.
He
I do.
could come loot by my house. There's no money. My wife takes all the money, so there's nothing for you to take
I wanna
anyway.
come to the next-
You can have my ties.
Here it
Loot
is,
my
Heshy.
ties.
Look at this. Look at
if
this
you loot my
beautiful
ties, I'm
fire.
going to be happy with you. Get rid of my ties.
There it is. Simmer
great is
nothing,
that?
muzzle toughen, simmer nothing,
Yeah,
simmer
what
nothing,
a
muzzle
big
toughen,
fire.
muzzle
Oh,
toughen,
my
simmer
God.
nothing,
And this is what they lost their mind
muzzle
over.
toughen,
Yeah.
simmer
You
nothing.
understand? Like
He
The line
hates
of-
us. Cuomo is an idiot. Mr. de Blasio is an idiot. They have no knowledge of what I like the way he sings. You better sing for my Shabbos
He
table
does
like
sing
that.
sometimes. He's
He
pretty
does.
good.
I'm a pretty good singer, too. The only problem is you have to wear earplugs.
Ah, there you go. Understood. Understood.
I
But
know.
that is a beautiful sight.
Heshy Tischler, check him out. Support him for city council. Thank you, Heshy.
I
That
love
was
you,
amazing.
boys. You're delicious.
Anytime.
I will. And I want you to know.
Follow this man, people. Heshy Tischler. Go on. I didn't mean to step on you. Go on.
No. I love you guys. Watch for my website. Let's make changes in the city. And remember, my children, it's our city. A little bit of volunteering. Take care of you don't have to do anything big. And if we all do it together, we're going to make this city great again. And I promise you, it's going to be great. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I want to ask you one thing. I'm not really a rabbi. I only got my bachelor's in the rabbinical studies. So I'm a half a rabbi. I bless all of you in my city. The Jews, the Christians, the Lutherans, Muslims, everybody. I wish you the best year. We're going to get out of this together. And COVID is over. Bye.
Boom!
Heshy Tischler, everyone.
Right out of
COVID-
Heshy's mouth.
Heshy-
COVID's over.
COVID is over.
I'm buying it.
What's that?
I
want to go to the next mask burning. I'm not
his
kidding.
idea that he's going to run as a Democrat.
There you go. Oh, he's got the fucking
He's going
wick.
to run as a Democrat to destroy the system from within the system.
Yeah, he's a mole.
Yeah.
He's a
It's called a mohel. They
He's
go
a
around
mohel.
and they
He's
cut
a Mensch, a
penises.
mole, a mohel. That's what we should say. He's a Mensch, he's a
Gene,
mole,
would you
he's a
go
mohel.
burn some masks?
What's that?
Would you go
Fuck
burn some
yeah.
masks with the Orthodox
Fuck
Jews?
yeah.
The Hasidim?
I would love to.
He did great.
I'd even wear the hat. I think
We have another
I
Orthodox
think I can do
Jew.
the curls almost. Look at this. How am I doing?
You look awful. You look greasy. You look real. You look like you were working on a car and you forgot what you were doing.
You're
so
telling me that? You just fell through the floor, you fat fuck.
Yeah, but that's just because the floors are weak.
That's true. That's true. Like
That's
that
pretty
woman
good.
at the fucking that woman at the tiny cupboard fell through the floor.
Oh, you want to bring our guests in?
Do we
You
have
got two
both of-
more.
Are they
How'd
both
you like
here?
Heshy? Little chatty. Didn't stop. Little
He
chatty
felt like
Cathy
he had to
over
get
there.
his stuff in time.
Huh?
What's that?
He had a great time.
He really did. He's a good dude.
I feel like he got everything out that he wanted to get out.
yeah.
Do you
well,
believe him that COVID's over?
yeah, I've never. COVID is just whatever you make. It's like living with the flu. The COVID is just the flu with a better publicist.
You have a call from Denzel. You want to take it and then bring our
You
guests
beat
in?
me to it. I love that idea. Hey, Denzel, you're in Hot Water with Geno.
Man,
and
we are
my
simpatico.
abacus. That was good. Hey,
Hey,
what's up, my friend?
Gino, absolutely. Yeah, I love Heshy. What a guy. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm calling from across the pond over here in England. And that mass burning protest that the Jews did in New York,
Yeah, Den.
it's the best thing I've seen since the beginning of this bullshit, right?
Right.
Now, we're all compound subscribers and loyal listeners, and I believe a lot of us are in the NYPD. And I've got something to say to the NYPD about it.
Okay, but I'm sure they're listening.
If they're going to follow orders to round up people like Heshy for exercising their right to protest, who are the only people in the world with the balls to do it, then they're letting down the only people who back the blue. The blue need to stand up and tell that if the mayor's ordering him to do it, tell him to fuck off and do it himself. Otherwise, they're letting down the only people who support them. You know?
Yeah, so
sorry to make a serious point, but there you go.
No, Denzel. How would I go about? I need you to give me a 3-point plan. How would I go about doing this, buddy?
Well, first be in the NYPD.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. So
Second,
that's going to take.
Get ordered.
Okay. 1.
Get ordered to arrest. Number 2, get ordered to arrest Jewish mass burners. Okay. Number 3.
Wait.
it's a
Hold on.
three-point plan.
I'm writing
Tell
this
the
down.
person-
Become cop.
Okay.
Get ordered to arrest Jew mass burn. All right, so far this might only take me through fucking May of 2028. Go on, what else you got? What's
Yeah.
3?
The third point on the list. Some people have already done those first 2 things.
Yeah.
The third point is tell whoever gives you the order to fuck off. You do it.
So I'm gonna
Tell
go
them
through
you
all
do it.
this. I'm gonna go through all this so I can say fuck off when they tell me to do something.
Well, look, I'm not Jewish, but I'm still going to invoke
You're not
this
Jewish.
bullshit.
Really?
But
Do you know Aaron Berg is Jewish? So you're saying the guy that calls in all the time with a heavy English accent and is often drunk at noon is not Jewish, but Aaron
not noon
Berg.
here, asshole.
Hello, it's me, Aaron.
Hello.
This is insane.
Well, you gonna shave me
anyway.
ass?
Yeah. The fourth point on the plan.
You added a plan? What's for after I say fuck off, Denzel?
Yeah, okay, I'll fuck off.
Denzel, I love you. Have a great weekend.
So, Gene, you're gonna become a cop,
Yeah.
and then what?
I'm gonna become a cop, right? And by the time I'm done, COVID needs to still be going on. I'm gonna wait for them to
Wait, how long does it take to become a cop?
I
A couple
think-
years?
How long does it take? A year?
No, a few months maybe.
Let's become cops.
You apply and then you
First
go
you
to
wanted
training.
a flip phone, now you want to become cop.
Call Mark DeMeo right now. Ask him how long it's going to become a cop.
All right, hang on.
Should we bring the guests in while you're doing that?
No.
No? All right, well, fucking. By the way, Jim from Florida called in and he hung up, but his joke was that guy's half a rabbi and I'm half a fag. I guess he didn't want to commit to that joke, so he hung up.
He had no punchline.
Yeah, that was it?
It says 6 months online.
What's that?
Pretty good joke.
So wait, I can become a cop online? It only takes 6 months?
Hey, DeMeo, it's Berg. How are you?
Tell him I said hi.
Good. I have you on the air on In Hot Water. A, is that acceptable? And B, we have one quick question for you.
How are you? See, that's why I'm the bad boy. I wouldn't
Okay,
ask.
hang on. I'm putting you on speaker. Okay, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a question. Gino has a plan.
Go ahead.
We just had an Orthodox Jewish man in here who lit masks on the fire in the street and then was arrested. So someone gave Gino a 3-point plan, the first of which was that he should become an NYPD officer. How long would that take?
Probably 3 years.
Jesus Christ, I'm not made of fucking time.
3 years, Mark said. That's 3 years.
Ask him how long I would have to practice to be a cop before I could give someone a wood shampoo.
How long would he have to practice to be a cop before he could give someone a wood shampoo?
At least 6 months.
6 months. All right. Mark, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
I love him.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So-
NYPD. Hashtag NYPD
It's
strong.
good to know. Like, so in the first, like,
You can give a wood shampoo after 6 months,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
just-
3 years until you're technically on the street.
that's good stuff.
All right, let's bring our guests in, buddy.
So they're both here.
Yeah, give me
Oh.
1 sec.
Chick must have turned sideways. I couldn't see her.
Gene, hang on. Give me 30 seconds. Buy me some time.
Buying some. I don't know what this is. Gino's picks went. Filmed Gino's picks today. Oh, took another dig at the BLM movement. Some good stuff. Might use that in
You
the
might
roast.
want to stop. Didn't they tell you to stop doing that?
Who?
Gino's picks you did it, not your sports sheet.